It's time to review Urgent Fungus Destroyer, which is one of the best products I know against fungus. So, why exactly do I recommend it over other similar products? It's because it has several major advantages that I could not find in too many products. But we're going to get there in a second. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, which is focused on supplement reviews and health tutorials. So I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to like this video if this info was helpful. Now let's start with an overview on Urgent Fungus Destroyer and the reasons why it's so much better than most fungus supplements. So once you have a better idea about its biggest advantages, we're going to dig deeper and analyze its main features. So let's get to work. Probably the main reason why I'm a big fan of Urgent Fungus Destroyer is that it's designed not only for nail fungus, but also for skin, scalp, and all types of fungal infections all over the body. There are lots of products designed for toenail fungus, but less than 5% of them are actually effective for body fungus. So Urgent Fungus Destroyer has a huge advantage here. It's also really well tolerated by most people, and it's based on some really potent ingredients with several studies behind related to their antifungal effect. But most importantly, I also tried out this product for my nail fungus. It was not the first product I would try, but it was the first one that actually worked for real, and it also prevented any future outbreaks that were so usual in my past. But I will tell you more about my experience with this product a bit later. The point is that it makes one of my top recommended products against fungus, and I surely advise you to give it a try. Just make sure to buy it from its official website so that you can get the original version of the supplement. I have a link to its official page in the description, so you can check that out. Now let's take an even closer look to Urgent Fungus Destroyer by analyzing the main responsible for its effect, which is its composition. As you can guess, since I recommend this product, it obviously has one of the best formulas among antifungal supplements. That's because it contains a mix of 20 different ingredients, most of which are known for their benefits in fungal infections. So they're not just random ingredients that claim to work but actually do nothing. Now, its ingredients are grouped into several smaller categories, and each category is responsible for a certain effect or a certain step from its mechanism of action. This is how it actually reduces fungal buildup, and it prevents any future infections, because that's a major advantage as well. So the first category are the fungus killers, which is pretty obvious what they are designed for. Well, they destroy existing fungus, so they treat the current infection, but they also prevent it from appearing again. Then we have blood purifiers, which actually target the traces left from the fungus buildup that was eliminated. So they basically bind to any fungus receptors traveling through your bloodstream, and they destroy that. Next, we have regenerating compounds, which are meant to repair the areas that were affected by fungus and to replace the damaged cells with some new ones. Up next, there are the restoring compounds, which have a very visible effect, meaning that they reduce the yellowish color of your skin and bring it back to normal. That's visible best when you are dealing with nail fungus, but this group of ingredients improves any area affected by fungus infections. And last but not least, we have a mix of protective ingredients that prevent any recurring episodes of infection. So you can see for yourself that Urgent Fungus Destroyer has a very original and potent formula. It's definitely effective, and it's very promising for all types of infection. In terms of dosage, This product looks quite typical. It's designed as vegetable capsules, which are super easy to take, and it has a serving size of 2 pills per day, which is not necessarily the best situation, but it's a common one because most supplements require 2 capsules daily. So that's pretty easy to follow overall, and I consider it to be a pretty convenient dosage. Now, let me tell you a couple of things about my personal experience with Urgent Fungus Destroyer. I had been dealing with some toenail fungus for several years. It wasn't anything serious, but part of one of my toenails was pretty yellow and thick. It would get better at times on its own, but it would appear again from time to time. Now, I tried various creams and some of them seemed to help, but they would only treat my current infection. So my nail would get yellow every few months and I would get a similar infection in the nail next to it, but it wasn't nearly as bad. So I then gave a fungus supplement a try because it was already obvious that it was an internal problem. Well, long story short, my infection did not get better at all and the product didn't even work as the creams did. So it didn't even improve my then infection. But after a few months, I had studied the problem a lot better and I wanted to try this product, Urgent Fungus Destroyer, because it seemed really different than most supplements out there. Well, long story short, my nails seemed to get a bit better after a week. It started to get thinner and that yellow portion of it would gradually get smaller. I also noticed that the small infection that I had in my next toenail also improved, but it improved a lot faster, which was probably because it was much smaller and it wasn't anything major after all. But what I liked most was that I didn't get any recurring episodes in the next months, which was something really new and obviously something very positive. I only took this product for about a month and a bit, let's say 2 months, which is not a lot, but it definitely helped my toenail fungus pretty much completely. In terms of side effects, I didn't experience anything while I was taking this product. I also could not find any complaints about it at this chapter, so it's probably pretty safe. It surely was in my case, and I also noticed that I had a much better immunity while I was taking it. It's probably because of its herbal compounds, which have a lot of extra benefits, so that was surely a big plus for me. When it comes to its pricing, I can't really praise this supplement because it's rather expensive, but unfortunately, most fungus supplements cost about the same. They are in the same price range and most of them don't do anything close. So I would say that Urgent Fungus Destroyer is a lot more worth it than any of those. Its regular price is $69.95 per bottle, but as usual, you can get a better price for larger quantities. So in the best case, you can pay around $49 for a bottle. I know that's quite a lot, but you don't have to take this supplement for the rest of your life. It's only for 1 or 2 months. I would say that this is enough. So I think it's worth the effort, but of course, you know best. Now, what's my final verdict on Urgent Fungus Destroyer? As I already said throughout this video, I definitely recommend it. It's one of the best products against fungus you can try. It's effective for all kinds of fungus infections, so not just toenail ones as most of the other supplements. It has an original composition that eliminates fungus for the long run. And last but not least, I had some great results with it for my toenail fungus. I know it is a bit pricey. That's literally a price that you have to pay for giving it a try, but you would only have to take it for a couple of months. I took it for about 2 months and it was enough, so it's not a product that you should use for a lifetime. Either way, if you want to give it a try, I have a link to its official website in the description down below, so you may want to use that to make sure you get the original version of this product, which is overall a very, very good one. Thank you for watching this review. As usual, for any questions you may have, let me know in the comments below and see you in my next video.